that made a difference. So I'll unclick my stacking commands. Good. Here comes the progress bar. That's always a good sign. That means it'll give us a raw frame back, the single frame. Boom. And then I can go up here. What in the devil was that? I grabbed it wrong. Just a second, folks. Oh no. View, sidebar, camera. There it is. And then, it's not centered anymore. I used to know how to fix that, but I don't now. There's a simple thing you do. Right-click on the taskbar and select Dock. Oh. Okay. Ah, thanks. That was it. You know it so much better than I do. Okay, so I'm going to now go down here, stopping this, and let's put it on 15 seconds. We're seeing if we can get rid of that glow around the edge. And I'm going to loop again with 15 seconds. It's a pretty region here, isn't it, in the Milky Way? I like that upper cluster M52. It looks like it's got tentacles dragging off to the right-hand side. Okay, so now we can stack again. I got to put the dark set over to the right-hand side of my peak. The peak came down, moved to the left. It's centered on 100 now. Otherwise, the white set's pinned at 255, and the dark set I've got right now just at the bottom of that peak. Okay, so let's stack that. The original one too, just like before. We have the same dark frame in. I think we're going to be better. Oh, the program loaded, but it did not update and respond to changes in exposure. He has a Windows machine, doesn't he? I'm sure it's the same PC technology. Doesn't respond to changes in exposure. And they said it was Windows 10. Or the game. Nothing. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Did he try reloading? Maybe it was a bad load. Did he try reloading the software? The view is locked. Huh. So he gets a view, he gets an image, but there's no control of it. He said it's the latest load. Well, that latest load, I'm running that camera, that same camera with that latest load of software, and it's great. I had to go to a meeting. Yeah. Well, we still have the darkness, but maybe not as bad, huh? Okay, I've got the dark set. I put it about halfway up the slope of that peak on the histogram. Of course, on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's starting to darken. Well, it's looking good. It's much better. I believe if I were to actually acquire a 22nd dark frame, that would do the trick. But we still have that bluish border. I haven't loaded new software yet. If you're not using HyperStar, is there any advantage to updating the software? Yeah, but Jack, I think he's referring to the application of that flat field correction for vignetting. And if he doesn't have any of that kind of problem, if you don't have any optical faults that you're trying to remove, you wouldn't benefit from that feature. The new software also has a gain conversion for one of the cameras, I guess. Is that right, Jack? And there are always optical faults. No, that's true. Okay, well, hang on a second. I'm going to run outdoors and grab a dark frame. I'm going to take us off from live stacking. The gain conversion is now just for the HE 1.2C. It is sensor dependent. Oh, I imagine it would be. Yes, he doesn't have any vignetting issues. Okay, so before I grab my dark frame, I'm in the habit, I don't know what others are doing, but I always go to default on my histogram. So there it is. It looks quite bright. I'll be right back. Okay, so there we are. There's our dark. I've covered the master telescope over, and now I'm going to go down here to dark frame. There it is, and I'm going to capture, and I'm going to capture the F4. So this will just take a minute, then we'll have our picture back. And do we have the 1.2C color? You're going to get it anyway, do we, huh? This camera has a smaller chip, Dewey, at the 2.3 plus. So I don't really have any vignetting issues with the HyperStar combined with this camera. Well, it's marching along here. It's got one more to go. And we're activating the dark field, and now I can export it. I'll give it a file name. This is 20 seconds and 50 degrees. 50% gain, gamma is 1.0, and 20 seconds. And histogram 0 to 255, 4 times, and then I have a date, which is 01/23/18, and 50 degrees, and save it. Okay, I'm going out to take the mask off. Okay, well, this should be a lesson to us all. Let's see what happens with the image this time. So I'm bringing the dark set back up again, so darken it. There we are. And now I don't see any hint of a problem there. Well, I guess I did 15 seconds. Oh, well. Shoot. Oh, I wanted 20. Okay. Okay, so let's do live stacking. The original one, too. Oops. Better stop. Looks like there's a rotation there in that frame. You don't like that. Let's see. I need to batch save these first. And then I can pop them away. And I have to lost the camera. Here we go. And loop on 15 seconds. Yay, Matt. That's waiting for a new camera. A new 2.3 plus. Okay, there's the scene again. Now I've got to go back and fix this histogram. Well, I can't beat that purple border. I must have done something wrong. I'm going to try it one more time. And this gives me a chance to put it up at 20 seconds, which is what I wanted, because I want to go to the Horsehead Nebula tonight. So let's loop on 20 seconds. And stacking is off. And dark field. Okay. Range. Default. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and let's do those dark frames. Here I go. Activating that. Oh, Matt missed the camera. And they closed at 4. Yeah, Thursday it's going to clear for a lot of folks when this big system gets out of the country. Matt, where are you located? What state are you in? Yeah, the moon gets bigger. Southeast Iowa. Well, generally sunny in Iowa. Well, here's the last one coming up. There it is. Activate it. And I'm going to export this frame. 53 degrees. Let's see, it's a 50% gain. There we go. So this is yeah, 20 seconds. I'm going to put a double S on this to mark it. So I know to fix this after the session's over tonight. Save it. Okay, and I'll rip that mask off now. Well, so far so good. Okay. Okay. So it's been getting darker and darker as the sun has set. I'm almost in totally dark now, but not quite. So I'm going up here to adjust the screen. This will make it quite green, but don't panic. I'm just doing a color correction of the background. Okay, white balance. Let's see if we get gray. It did the first time. Yeah, that's a good gray. Now, get rid of this thing. And let's stack a few here now. Histogram. Let that complete. And there, nice dark. And then we go down here. We'll stack the original one too. I don't know. Looks a little bit better. Let's do it again. N52 in the bubble. Yes. Okay. So the second one is in. Is doing the third. Then we're going to see a brightening. Oh, Dewey, I deliberately made it green with the color adjust tool. I still have a green background. Let me reduce it now some. I'm taking green down a couple pegs, maybe 2 or 3. No, I still have that bright border. Can't quite do it. We're pushing the conditions too much, I guess. No, that was too much. Let me see. Green, pull that up. Well, that's enough experimentation. I'm checking to see if it'll come on tonight. He's going to come on later. Well, let's see if we can look at some other stuff. Shall we take a hand at the Perseus cluster?